Hello and Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. It is a magical night here in the Hollows. Santa has already visited us, as you can see by the presents under the tree. We are quick at work here making brunch for tomorrow morning, and we have been surrounded by our loved ones for the past 2 days straight. We are just so blessed to have so many people in our lives that care about us as we care about them, and as such, I wanted to share my love for you with a poem that I have been reciting since I was very itty-bitty. It came on a cassette tape that we stumbled across at some point or another, and it had all of these different songs that were not your typical Christmas or Hanukkah or any sort of holiday song, and I found it recently, and it just brought me such joy. I wish I could listen to it again. I just don't have the means to do so. But one of the poems that I took away from that cassette tape from when I was very younger was a poem called The Night Before Kissmoose, and it is a satire poem based on the night before Christmas. And I'd like to share it for you tonight, as I have done every year since I can remember, reciting it in front of my classmates, reciting it in front of family, recording it and putting it on Facebook, and this year I decided to go live with it. This is not something I've done in a long time, but with the ability I have right now with my stream, I figured I'd do that for you tonight. So, without further ado, 'twas the night before Kissmoose, and all through the hoose not a creature was stirring, not even the moose. The stockings were stuck to the chimney with glue, in hopes that somebody knew what to do. The children were tucky, all safe in their beds, while Grandma and Grandpa went and stood on their heads, and me and my antler and Mom in her cap had just settled down to sleep on the cat. When out on the lawn there arose such a noise, and I jumped out of bed and I stepped on my toys. Away to the window I flew like a flash, but the window was stuck, so I had to bust out the glass. The moon, shining down on the snow and the ice, looked like lots of mashed potatoes and rice. And what did my wonderful eyes did appear but a jingle bell sleigh and 8 tiny moose deer, and a little old driver so jolly and fat, I knew in a moment it must be St. Pat. Into the sky the moosey deer came. As they flashed by, he called them by name, on Winkin and Blinkin and Arthur and Vixen, and Rudolph and Edgar and old Richard Nixon. Dash away, into the sky. Careful you do not spit in my eye. Thunder go crash, lightning go poof, down they come with a crunk on the roof. Down the chimney he fall to the great fireplace, with a big old fat beard stuck all over his face. So I stuck a marshmallow on the end of his nose. Giving a sneeze, up the chimney he rose, and I heard him disclaim, as he flew out of sight, Merry Kissmoose to all, and to all, a very good night. Thank you, and Merry Christmas from the Zimmerman household and the Hollows. We love you all, and I hope you'll join us tomorrow as I announce a very special surprise for all of my Hollowers. I'm very excited to share it with you. That will be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I love you all. Merry Christmas. Good night.